Hey there guys, welcome to part 2 of my Africa adventure. If you haven't had the chance, make sure to check out part 1. We started off with some beautiful sunrises, as they seem to always be out there. It's just truly amazing what you can capture when you get up in the morning. Then I happened along this guy, this hyena out there, and was able to grab a shot before he ran off. And I was actually surprised how big they are. You think they look as big as dogs, but they are actually pretty big.
He's not something.
Stopped on the side of the road here because right down that riverbed is a beautiful big elephant. I took this selfie by putting the other camera on the car and just doing a self-timer. But no, it's just amazing to get out there. As I said in part 1, I was really shooting a lot of panoramics at the time and stitching them together. Day 4 was a big travel day for me where I really didn't get a chance to shoot a lot of video. So I was able to capture some shots as I found them. This guy here was quite a story. He would not move off the road. It was the only way for me to go, as is the case a lot of the times out there, and it's the only time I actually charged. You'll see in this video I had more run-ins with elephants on part 2 than anything. It was truly, just wait for it guys, you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, these are my digs in Shingwedzi is the name of this camp. I know you can't see a lot. This thing doesn't do too well in low light, but this is where I'm staying for tonight. For being out in the middle of the wilderness, these campsites are pretty freaking cool. This panoramic here was shot in a place called Canny Dude, and it is just a beautiful place, guys. Beautiful.
You can tell a lot of animals walk through here. I know it's hard, it's so bright, you really can't see too much, but there's a crocodile swimming right there. I don't think this will be able to catch it, but yeah, that thing right, that's the crocodile swimming right there. There's lions. There are definitely lions around here. I haven't seen them, but I've heard them twice. This is the first one I've seen too where there is no gate or door or anything to stop an animal from coming up. I know a lot of animals probably wouldn't want to do stairs, but I can only imagine that lions would have no problem with it. Go down the steps and you get back in your car before you get eaten. That big old croc down there just got into the water.
I was pretty bummed because Just as I got my camera out to get this guy, he scooted on back into the water.
A big old elephant right over here around the corner. Just gonna go say hello. He's a nice guy, he's not mad. I've never had an elephant just stand there like that. Most of them will chase you off. That was pretty cool.
So I put this little bit together here to give you guys an understanding of what the roads are like over there. There are a few paved roads, but for the most part you're driving on a lot of dirt roads. There's no supervision. So you gotta hope your car stays and you don't get a flat tire, because if you do, you're screwed. Then I came upon this herd of elephants that was the largest I encountered, and it was quite an adventure.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Unbeknownst to me at the time of taking these images, I was surrounded by the whole herd, front, back, left, right, so made for an interesting situation.
Elephants. I'm getting out of here, I promise. Dead end. Not a good thing. Oh, the elephants just chased me out. Right there. That was really cool, but get your adrenaline going a little bit. I am at Crooks Corner, which is near Mozambique and another country, I'm not sure. There are a group of hippos right there. What's up, hippos?
This next shot is one of my favorite from part 2, and it shows how even these fierce creatures can seem so lovable. A baby and a mama.
This is the rainiest part, the wettest part of the park, and it is just beautiful in here.
After I released part 1, people were asking me how I got my skies in these shots, and it's simple, guys. You shoot with the sun to your back. That's how you do it. This shot here was great because it's really like the zebra posed and smiled for me, and it's another one of my favorites. I stopped off at an area to grab a quick bite to eat, and there were some monkeys there who were doing the same, and then I found this guy.
Wow, that is a big animal. He's not letting me pass right now. Come on, dude. I gotta go that way. Flap those ears. I think it's so funny he put his trunk on his tusk. Kind of show you the car so you can just see how close he is.
You may ask yourself why I just don't turn around when I see these elephants, and it's because I have to make my way to the next rest camp or I'll get locked out, and then you'll get fined and you won't have a safe place to sleep.
Come on, dude, let me pass.
So you gotta keep going.
This guy's the troll under the bridge, man. There's no way I can fit up the side of the road right there. All he has to do is turn around like that and he can smack me. I'll give him some space. See if he'll get off the road.
So I tried to give this big guy some space so he would feel manly and
make him feel good and proud and macho.
and he just decided to follow me. Decided he wanted to own the road.
I actually love it if he walked over there. It'd be a great backdrop. See, he's following me. He wants to prove that he's the man. Look, he even has a swagger. That trunk going. That dude knows he's the bomb. A little swagger with that trunk. That's hilarious. Wow, he's getting pretty close.
Putting Risk to the side for a moment, I, of course, had to get a shot of this magnificent creature.
Now he's walking off to the side. Gonna let me pass now. Very nice of you, Mr. Elephant.
And after all that posturing, he just turned his back and let me roll on by. Good times.
I don't think the camera will pick it up, but there are just hundreds of thousands of birds down there. It is just remarkable. That's the birds actually. Oh wow! There's a croc trying to catch those birds. That is so freaking cool.
And here's a shot I grabbed of the sunset. And guys, this next clip is my first attempt at teaching photography on camera.
Hello, my name is Jason Lanier, and I am going to give a very quick tutorial on night photography. I'm here in Africa at the Monapi Rest Camp in the middle of the Kruger National Park.
Now what I was trying to do here, guys, was teach you how to set your focus in the dark when you're doing a landscape type shot, but I had no clue on how to properly film this because it was my first time. To be honest with you guys, I screwed it up, but hey, you gotta start somewhere, right?
I have my D3, and I'm shooting with the newest wide-angle lens from Nikon, the 16-35.
So here's the resulting shot of what I was trying to teach. The shot turned out pretty good, ISO 4000 on the D3, but the video didn't.
Here are my stitches.
2 days before coming to Africa, I was in the emergency room, but my head split open, and I had to, told I had to remove the stitches, the sutures out while I was in Africa, so this is a quick video of me doing that. Day 6 started off with me finding this mother with a bunch of cubs, which was just truly amazing. And this next shot here was her walking literally 2 feet from the car, and she gave me a look at one point of, hey buddy, back off. It was unnerving. There's something about shots of a road that really speak to me, and just being able to imagine a path that you're going down. When you can do a panoramic, it's awesome. Of course, the landscape shots of the trees and everything else in Africa are just amazing. Came across this beautiful ostrich and was able to get a picture, and then this next one here of the elephant, it's just, man, these creatures are just so magnificent. It looks so powerful. Same here, this creature and the sky and everything, it's just gorgeous. The skies, as you can see in Africa, are just incomparable. Another panoramic that really shows just the breadth and beauty of this place. I did find myself in a little bit of a foot race with this hyena, but I had the advantage because, well, I was in a car. These things can really move and they are agile. This is a shot I got from the other direction when he came back. And then there's little warthogs. This was a day on the freeway. If I learned one thing in my time in Africa, it is that elephants know how to pose. Look at that shot. That big boy just saying, come and get me. The power of these creatures is amazing. I think by far the biggest struggle I had was deciding when to film and when to shoot. So the fact that we have cameras now that can do both is such a huge advantage that I think we take for granted. This elephant literally spit mud out of its trunk. Amazing. This guy, I was a little too close. I couldn't film it because, again, I had to choose between stills and video, and he told me to back off. I then had to get back by curfew and went out on the sunset safari like you saw in part 1. Found this lioness with 3 little cubs and these 3 guys, and it was so special to me because I do have triplet boys. And then they just started mugging. They were very interested in our safari truck, and they came right up, and we were able to get some absolutely amazing shots of these beautiful little cubs out in the wild. I love this one here of the 2 little cubs looking at the buffalo. Makes you think of what's going to happen down the road. The safari truck stopped for a second. I was able to get this panoramic of the sunset, which was really nice because I wasn't able to get that previously, and so I was happy about that. I got this rhino out here, and man, you talk about animals that look like dinosaurs. So guys, thanks for joining me for part 2. I hope you'll join me for part 3, and I really appreciate you guys watching. And so until next time, guys, keep shooting, never give up on your dreams, find the right gear that works for you, and remember, you only have one chance to get it right. I'll talk to you guys later. Don't miss part 3. Bye. Hello? Talking to you. Hey guys, if you want to learn online with me, go to patreon.com/JasonLanierPhotography, and you will be able to continue this craziness online from anywhere on planet Earth with me. If you want to join me live, go to JasonLanier.com/workshops, and you'll get to see me in my full glory live and in person, guys. I think there's a smudge on there. Is that it? Yeah, I got it. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.